Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to part 2 of Halo Reach Legendary. We're going to be doing Oni Sword Base and a couple other missions on Legendary this episode. Oni Sword Base is kind of a finicky one. I've definitely had some annoyances with it for sure. Just because there's a lot of times where you can get one-shot by wraiths and hunters. But I know a few shortcuts that will make this a lot better on Legendary.
Advised Kilo 3-3 and Kilo 3-4, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds has been, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. Oni has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
Alright, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand. Cat 6, you're out here. George Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant.
Alright, luckily they gave you a DMR for this mission, which is really nice because this first part would suck a lot if they didn't.
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Yeah, so you can see some grunts up here doing their thing, whatever, just shoot them. As usual, always get rid of ads like jackals and grunts before you deal with the elites. It's like a cardinal rule. That guy's a lot closer than I remember. Come on, buddy. Sometimes they just like to hide behind these things. It's actually kind of annoying. And wait for the Phantoms to leave, because Phantoms, if you played a Halo game, you know Phantoms are just... man, fuck them. Fuck them, I hate them. Okay, I only see a couple more jackals. And this guy with the elite shot is really frustrating. There's some ammo over here you can grab, and then once everything is settled kind of, and there's only elites left, come over here and grab this sniper rifle. And then we're gonna get some one-shots here. Or just miss 2 shots too, that works. The white elites have a ton of health. It's actually really frustrating. Okay, these guys are super low. So you just keep pushing them back, get rid of their shields. Nice. Got a couple skirmishers over here. Shoot that thing if you don't want to headshot them. Alright, nice.
Noble 2 to sword control. Courtyard is clear. Over.
Get some health if you need it. And grab the target detonator. Or target locator, whatever.
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
And so you're gonna shoot it right there, right away. And you'll get rid of one of the wraiths. And that's just fine. One of the wraiths is good. Because 2 wraiths shooting at you is like infinitely worse. Like, I don't know, there's something about it. No, my teammates want to help me kill this elite, you know, what's new? And make sure you shoot the guns. Shoot the grunts out of the turret. And by the way, you could die any second from this. unfortunately. That's just the way... That's just the way the race work. Get behind it, and yes, I highly recommend killing these things and not just running past them, because you're gonna have to come back here, and I would not want to have to deal with them. It's really annoying to deal with them. So they're gonna drop a Warthog. By the way, this is not the quickest way to do it, but I'm not speedrunning the game. I'm just trying to show you, in my opinion, the most consistent way of beating it on Legendary.
That should bring us back online with command.
Because the only problem with speedrun strats is they're kind of inconsistent.
AA gun is to the west. Comms array
There's
to
a
the
ghost
east.
here,
Let's roll.
and you're gonna get out because it's just super easy to die. And you're gonna let these guys do the damage. You kind of just have to trust in the Marine here to kill the ghost. It really shouldn't be that hard. Okay, that's just unlucky. That was just unfortunate. Sometimes the AI will just fail you, straight up, like they just refuse to shoot stuff. Which is sucky. I mean, I probably didn't have to peek there, but I was losing patience. So if you really want to keep it consistent, then just don't peek.
The old Farragut station has its own comms array. That should bring us back online.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, it seems like
Base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
Marine AI is just, it's something
AA
else.
gun is to the west. Comms array to the east. Let's roll.
Okay, put him down right there. If you lose the Marine, it's fine. If you lose the vehicle, it's fine. As long as the ghost dies. That's all that matters. Alright. So the AI didn't completely fail me there, which is nice. So we're going to do the anti-air gun first.
To the AA gun.
And we're going to use our second detonator right here, actually. Because there's a ton of... Yes, right here. I don't know why I said that. Because there's a ton of elites and stuff right there. As you can see, that took out a ton of them. I don't know if it got rid of the shields on that guy. Sometimes you can get lucky, and you can get rid of the shields on that fuel rod guy. That will make your life a lot easier, because he's easily the most annoying part of this section here.
That's the gun over there. Should be a reset control somewhere. Get it
And
online.
try to find a plasma pistol. Let's go upstairs. Get your thing all charged up. Hit him with it. One-shot him. And then turn the gun on. So now the gun's turned on. You have a nice little position up here to get rid of stuff. It's nice.
At Phoenix 6, AA gun is online.
Elites will try to come up here, but they're the shitty space elites, so they don't really do that much damage.
I'm with you. Lockstep.
Make sure to pick up the DMR ammo. This is the only reason why I don't think you should rush to the next location, because the ghost here will actually just kill you super easily. Where was that guy's here? So you can just use this thing, lock on. I mean, that's one way to do it. I wouldn't advise keeping it, because there's a sniper over here, which I prefer for the next area.
Nice work, Spartans. Head to Farragut station and get that comms array up and running.
So they're going to give us a new Warthog, because the one we have is really scuffed, obviously.
Always. Take that hog, Six.
Yes, yes, take the hog. Okay, so now, more annoying AI work, because there's a few ghosts up here that will absolutely demolish you if you don't deal with them. Like, you just can't run past ghosts. Like, they just will destroy you. So we're going to tell the Marine to get out. And you kind of just have to take it on the chin. Hope you don't die, just keep spraying them. Sometimes you'll die. Okay, so we got rid of those two.
You need to get that comms
We're gonna get out
array
here.
online.
Okay, this sucks when both elites race you at the same time. I don't know what he's doing in the car. Okay, that was really poorly played. We're gonna use the sniper here.
Enemy ghost incoming.
The ghosts in this game, I don't know, Ghost and Reach, man, are like, they are just actually ridiculous. And it doesn't help that the Marine AI refuses to shoot stuff that's farther than like a foot away. Okay, luckily we got that headshot on him. Okay, so we killed one ghost. We know there's one more. We just have to trust in the Marine to kill him. Just let him do its thing, it's fine. As you can see, the Marine failed us. I'm not shocked at all. We lost our car. That's not the end of the world. We took out all the targets. And yes, necessarily, or theoretically, I've seen people just race through this area with the Warthog, and you know what? If you can do that, great. That's great. But I can't. I never have any luck with that for whatever reason. Okay, there's gonna be a bunch of enemies up here now, including some grunts, some elites. Cat's gonna spawn in the middle over there.
Let's search the area for a generator, 6.
The generator's right there. Okay, so it's a pretty high level elite. In fact, it's the highest level one. So you just kind of gotta YOLO it with the sniper. Sometimes it's better to keep the plasma rifle, or the plasma pistol I should say. Always watch your minimap to see if someone's sneaking up, because this guy's obviously sneaking up on me. You know, it's a little grunt, they could still easily kill you. Fortunately, it's a really shitty elite right here. He may just straight up kill me. That's pretty close. Hey, kamikaze grunts. Cat's just gonna take beating after beating from those that revenant. A couple jackals up here you gotta kill right away so you don't die to them. Jackals in this game aren't as worse as they are in Halo 2, but... Or sorry, aren't as bad, but they're still pretty bad. So you can take out this revenant a couple ways. Just throw a sticky at it if you want to, it doesn't really move. 2 stickies didn't kill it, because... I mean, I don't fucking know. Yeah, the AI is pretty insane though, when it comes to vehicles. They just have perfect aim, especially on Legendary. There's a bunch of skirmishers that have moved in now ever since we turned the power on. Luckily, skirmishers die really easily. You can headshot them for the most part. Alright, now we move up to the actual objective. I know this seems like a really messy way, and there's better ways of doing this, but I mean, you can learn speedrun strats if you want to, but I just find they're extremely, like I said, inconsistent. So we're gonna run up here, activate the thing. It's activated. They'll send in a Pelican, give us some new vehicle. More vehicle gameplay. I know, it's so fucking fun.
Noble strike, this is Noble leader. Get back to Sword Base ASAP.
On our way, Commander. 6, let's go.
We'll get over here then, Cat. Luckily it's a Gauss turret, and Gauss turrets are a little more doable.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team is inbound.
Alright, so get out. Tell this guy to get out.
Be advised. Covenant Corvette
And shoot them before you get in range of them.
Cat, 6. Get here quick. We'll meet you inside.
It's really risky letting the AI drive because their pathing is super, you know, questionable. So those wraiths you killed, you'd have to deal with them here if... Okay, this guy's really not feeling it.
There's a ghost.
He's just gonna drive that thing up there, which sucks. And he's gonna get himself killed. It's whatever. We still have the sniper ammo for a reason. Okay, the elite's just gonna sit there and take it. That's fine with me. So that's why it's so important to keep the sniper ammo. It's kind of like a backup plan. This guy's still not dying, but Cat has a ghost now. At least your teammates can take damage for you. Alright, at least I can do that. Alright, sorry, I hit the mic there. Okay, now. I don't know, it's kind of a brutal mission. The funny thing is though, this isn't even the worst one. It's probably a toss-up between Long Night of Solace and Pillar of Autumn, in my opinion.
Cat, where are you? Opening the gates now.
Pick up some ammo. We're gonna have to deal with a few more enemies here. Luckily we still have some sniper bullets for the elites. This guy is just Cirque du Soleil all over the place. And he's not peeking. Take your DMR and shoot all the ads. Whenever I say ads, I always refer to like grunts and jackals. Just stuff that dies super easily. Alright. We have one more elite. Sometimes the elites just refuse to move, which is fine with me. I mean, it works out. Okay, for some reason this guy does not attack you. He just runs away, and I think it's some sort of Easter egg because it doesn't make any sense. He just runs away every single time. Unfortunately, now we have to deal with hunters, and these are pretty damn annoying. Kind of just gotta wait for them to turn their back. If you really want to get sketchy, you can get a shotgun and try to make them use melee attacks. But they will do that thing where they turn their back on you. And yes, that will one-shot you. And it sucks. Yeah, see that attack right there is the one I'm talking about. And yes, they are so fucking tanky.
We have to go to the security office.
Now there's still an elite here, so don't let that don't think, oh, it's safe now, right? Oh my god, that elite from back there moved. Alright, yellow it. Because Cat doesn't care about enemies, apparently. Huh. You know, that's the first time ever that that elite from earlier came to kill me. That was actually, like, really weird. Because I've played through this game like 50 times. Okay, there's gonna be a tough guy right there with a bomb. The bomb thing, I don't know what that's called, I forget. Let's grab this plasma pistol. Alright, nice. You can take that thing and use it as a triple jump, but like I said, I'm not trying to show like a speed run. I'm just trying to show something where you don't need to like study, you know, because it's pretty inconsistent.
Over here. 6, head upstairs and assist the meal. George, make sure he gets there. Depend on it.
Alright, so go this way. Conserve your DMR ammo. Got some grunts, some stuff, yada yada yada, easy stuff. Don't rely on your Marines at all, because they will die in like 2 seconds. There's gonna be some jackals. I don't know where they're located, actually. Some more grunts, I mean, just grunts though, so shouldn't be that big a deal. There's one elite in here, and he's a big guy. So use that plasma pistol we took. just gotta take this slow, you know? And don't do that. Don't do that.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Yeah, there's no time limit, so
Can't do this on my own.
just ignore what they're saying.
Another Spartan up here. 6, get to the top floor and assist Emil.
Yeah. They're gonna act like it's some like big priority, but you could literally sit down here for an hour. It wouldn't have any impact. Okay, nice. You don't have to shoot those guys if you don't want to. Alright. That's kind of annoying. Some DMR ammo here if you prefer to use it over the Needler. Which I kinda do, unless I'm going against brutes. I'm tired of getting hit by that. The bodies are the bodies are blocking for the jackal. Okay, get your plasma pistol charged up. For nobody apparently. Okay, there's the elite. I was wondering where he went. And there's gonna be one more elite here, and there's, I hope there's a health pack in here. He's gonna come over here with a big fuel rod.
Commander, this base won't survive under the salvo from that.
Like I said, that doesn't matter at all.
Banshees.
Grab the rocket launcher on the floor,
We need those long swords in the air.
get rid of the ads, and start shooting at the Banshees. I'm only playing like such a pussy because I have such low health. It's really an annoying scenario to be in. They drop some cloak marines, but most of the time Emil just deals with them. And all you have to really do is now is just keep shooting down the Banshees.
Keep shooting over 6. Watch down low.
Alright, one more. Uno mas. And he dodged it, because, I don't know, fucking Anakin Skywalker.
That's the way we get it done.
And that's it! So it's kind of a tough one.
Noble team, long swords are inbound and ready to push.
Anytime where you have to deal with a lot of vehicles, I find is, like, overly tough.
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone should take a picture. Nice work, by the way.
I aim to please.
5, 6, get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat? Sounded like you said Halsey.
I did.
Copy that, on our way. Don't need command to tell me. Been all hers half my life.
I requested your assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous engagement. George, it's been too long.
Mom,
What have you done with my armor?
just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visegrad Relay. Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then.
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the...
Irrelevant. The Elites. Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got bias. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength 2.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective, Commander, are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advanced teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your Lieutenant Commander stole contains it.
Cat?
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, noble team.
Mom?
That will be all, George.
Never liked Halsey. Ever. Ever. So that took longer than expected. 20 minutes. I mean, if you did it on easy, you could actually do this in under 10 minutes. And now we're moving on to the shortest mission of all, Nightfall. Which can be done in like 4 minutes, if you're really quick. Alright, I love how June says, oh, yeah, we have some super ammo, you know, that does like extra damage to elites, and it doesn't. This is the exact same sniper. Do not assassinate those guys, because for some reason it reveals everybody. I don't know why, but it just does. So just melee them normally, and let's keep moving on here. And there's gonna be a couple guys jumping around, moonwalkers and stuff. So just start taking shots at them. They're gonna start getting alerted and all this other shit, but it's fine. These guys only take one shot to kill, which is nice. The only problem is a couple of them like to cloak. Alright, so now that we've taken out those guys, we're gonna head this way. And if you see these dudes over here, one of them's cloaked. Get rid of him really quickly. Jump over here. Save your stamina, get your shields up. And then we're gonna take a little shortcut. Just gonna skip a majority of this area, including the annoying elites. And the only problem is they will come behind you really quickly, so we need to move to this next area like instantly. So let's head upstairs here. Some lead up there. Luckily the sniper is ridiculously overpowered in reach. Take out all the little grunts, blah 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 blah, get rid of them. Again, take out the elites. There's gonna be a tough elite over here. They take 3 shots to kill, so just remember that. Sometimes June is a nice guy and he softens them up for you, sometimes he doesn't. Alright, we got checkpoint, which is nice. You probably hear a phantom right now. And that phantom, if you don't do this quick enough, by the way, that phantom will come and drop a bunch of units on you, so you need to keep a consistent pace for sure. Like, this is not one that you can kind of just lollygag your way through. So if you just follow this route, you take stuff out relatively quickly, you'll be fine. And then we arrive to this area with a bunch of these whatever the fuck, you know, monster things, and just ignore them. Just ignore them. That's the best thing you can do. Just try and run past them. It's kind of hit and miss. As you can see, it worked out that time. A lot of Nightfall, you actually don't need to do anything. And that's why it's like a 3-4 minute mission. Which is kind of funny. Alright, again, more, another skip. And, you know, some people may be annoyed about how much I'm skipping. But I'm just trying to make your... what the fuck? I'm just trying to make your experience the easiest when it comes to Legendary in this. If you want to fight all these guys, if you want to do everything, then more power to you. But I'm not going to. So you want to come over here, crouch jump, and fuck the militia, and just head this way. And you can just skip this whole area. I don't even know why it's a thing.
Recon Bravo to Noble 2. We lost the civilians.
Yeah, so we lost the civilians. It's such a shame, but don't really care. And we're actually going so fast now that the things are starting to despawn right in front of us, which is kind of funny. You don't need to crouch for the dropship. You don't need to do anything June says.
Let's move.
June is just full of shit. Alright, another area.
Are you seeing this? Covenant structure.
Kind of big pylon. Heavily fortified.
So this thing has a forklift, and I think everybody and their mother knows about the forklift at this point. Just wait for this elite to turn around.
Command is planning something big.
Walk up to him slowly.
They say that pylon dies at dawn.
And just melee these guys. And get in this forklift, and I'm not very good at this, so it may take a few takes. I'll probably just edit it out of the video. But come over here, Tokyo Drift style. Yeah, so you're gonna get shot. Oh shit, that killed me way quicker than before. Luckily the checkpoint's right here. Sometimes it kills you super quick, sometimes it doesn't. And pretty much you want to like hug the wall in the forklifts. Pretty much everyone knows about this, and they still haven't patched it. And I just don't think they ever will. It's a little bit more. A little bit more. I think I need to be just a little closer.
Keep on target. The target is breaking contact. Wow, they built themselves a big gun. Reposition.
Alright, that took a long time. That took a long time. I'm obviously gonna edit out the parts I didn't do. But that took me like 5 minutes. And that's fine, you know what? If it takes you a few tries, completely understandable. I don't really know anybody who can do it 100% every time. And the great thing about that is you don't have to deal with any enemies here. There would be a ton of enemies just shooting you. And you can just run past. Which is really nice. I mean, I've seen some people do Nightfall on easy in like... I actually don't remember the record. The record's 3 minutes and something.
Jackpot. Transmitting visual. You've seen this, Cat?
Confirmed. Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's no strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Agreed. All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.
Yeah, so Nightfall is like... it's an easy one. Yeah, that took me 6 minutes, and that was quite slow. Because there's many more skips you can do. Many more. But I'm too lazy to learn them, and I don't think the average person, even on Legendary, wants to do that. Because it's fine. It takes 4 more minutes, it's not that big a deal.
It appears that Noble Team's discovery last night was not an anomaly. Large Covenant deployments have occurred undetected, and we are now under attack across the Vieri territory, including orbital defenses. As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front. Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
That landing zone has been tagged by UNSC Command as a priority 1 target. Dead charge link is loud and clear.
Copy that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2.
Incoming!
Might want to hold on to something.
So this is tip of the spear, if I remember right.
6! Can you hear me? 6, you alright? I could use some help.
This mission's not that bad in my opinion. I think it's one of the easiest missions. Alright, so they give you a DMR and a grenade launcher. And you're going to want to come over here right away.
What's your status?
And just hug the left side. You're going to take some damage, it's fine, not that big a deal. You're going to fall down here. Hug this left side as much as you can. Sometimes you'll fall like that, which sucks, but whatever. I mean, that's happened to me probably 20, 30 times.
6, what's your status?
Silos are down. We're pushing up the hill.
Sometimes you'll take a ton of damage like that randomly.
I'm under fire.
So now that we're in position, we're in a nice comfy position right here, and we're going to start taking pot shots at everybody. So we can see those grunts in the towers.
Incoming.
This is just a really nice place to shoot people. And the elites are just too stupid to do anything about it. Now on Lasso, this is a lot harder. I mean, Lasso is just another animal. I would never want to do Lasso again in my life.
Be advised, Pony has ID'd 2
Okay, something very key,
anti-aircraft
actually,
guns southwest of your location.
is to do this. Don't let Cat get in with you, because it's just going to be annoying. And get this guy out, and take this yourself. I know it seems silly, but you'll see what I mean. So don't let anyone in the vehicle.
6, AA gun should be in visual
There's going to be a few
range.
skirmishers here, just kill them.
Those guns are pounding us with high-velocity plasma shells.
Kind of annoying.
Which would mean a strike
And you don't even actually have to... What the fuck am I getting shot from? Oh, there's no skirmisher.
Are stuck out of range unless you can do something about those guns.
Commander, we're going to send
Alright, so
patrol
kill the
to
skirmishers
position.
first, and then just shoot this thing.
I'm waiting on your intel. See what you can see. Call
So you have to
down.
shoot it like 6 or 7, 8 times, and once it starts making a blaring alarm, you're fine. You'll know it when you hear it. Alright, so, I mean, I could hear it just because I know exactly what it sounds like.
Control 2, Lima 4.
So now come this way.
Run. Heading 224.6, over.
There's gonna be a little bit of an annoying ghost here. And you're gonna grab your... Oh. Sometimes there's a ghost there, sometimes there's not.
6,
Huh.
Pelican inbound with a portable bridge.
I mean, that's fine. That's less stuff for us to do.
Southwest side.
Clear.
If there is a ghost there though, just use your grenade launcher.
4.6 permission granted out.
Just get out of your vehicle and use your grenade launcher.
Keep moving toward those fires.
Okay, there's gonna be a few skirmishers here. They shouldn't be able to kill you.
Get a better look at those fires.
I maybe died to them once or twice, but unless I just completely fly around, which sometimes happens. Alright, that was close. That is usually not that close.
Noble 6, there's a mining facility near your location. Covenant are using it as a command outpost. Troopers on site have already engaged.
Alright, so ignore what Carter's saying. Don't go on the bridge. Instead, come up here, sprint up here, and just take out everybody. Give yourself a nice little foothold. You don't have to take these guys out if you don't want to, but, you know, I've died so many times to just a random grunt grenade. So, I think it's just good to do. So once you've taken all those guys out, head this way. There's going to be a few more enemies, but nothing you can't handle.
Friendly forces near the Covenant outpost have sighted a high-value target. An elite zealot, in fact.
A zealot? We're onto something big, Commander.
Eyes on the prize, Noble.
Alright, so...
Take out that zealot if you get the chance, but keep moving toward the spires.
Yes, so zealot, zealot, zealot. It doesn't matter. And so instead of going up those stairs, come this way. Jump down here. Come over here. And just hug this wall. I know there's a lot of skips, but... I mean, you know... if you're not good enough to do Legendary, there's going to be plenty of other places in the game where you can't do skips that you can show your worth. That's what I always say. I dislike Jackal so much sometimes. Alright, definitely pick this baby up. And take the... what's this thing called again? Revenant? Take the Revenants. Zoom this way. Ignore those enemies.
Update 6. Scans show another Covenant AA gun ahead of your location. I want you to neutralize that gun.
So it's the same thing. It's another enemy gun, whatever. Song and dance. We've heard this before. So what you're gonna do is crouch jump. Oops. Sprint. Crouch jump. Up here. Up here. And up here. And get on the Gatling gun. And just shoot it. And it will destroy itself. Because you really don't want to go near the gun, because then you have to deal with bugs, and it's just a pain. Okay, so we hear the alarm going off. And there should be a DMR up here. There's also an intel file if you want it. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I don't really care about those. Get back in the Revenants. Come on, buddy. And head over here and start shooting stuff. Help your teammates out, you know, yada yada. So as usual, take the grunts out. Actually, take the wraith out with the thing we picked up from before. 4 of them should do it. Got like 20,000 kills there, which is nice. And then a couple hunters are going to show up. And just do the same thing, bombard them with the plasma grenade. Alright, let's go back for some more ammo, because I think there's another one of these right here. Yeah, there is. Usually this thing doesn't stay the whole time, which is kind of funny. Don't expect any of your Marines to survive. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Well done, 6. Oni needs up-close recon on those spires. We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
George has a Falcon inbound to your position, Lieutenant. Highlighting the LZ now.
There's usually ammo on the floor for my DMR. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, now we're gonna join old Georgie boy.
Need a lift, Spartan.
And this is the flying grenade section, which actually kind of sucks.
Business in the canyon on the way down.
I'll call out targets as we go.
Alright, so never stop shooting. Never ever stop shooting, just don't. Every time you see an enemy, just keep shooting. You never run out of ammo. It's just don't stop. So So there's guys over here. I mean, this is a really nice way to boost your score too if you're going for the par score. There's gonna be a few guys over here. And now we gotta start shooting everything. If you see something that looks like even kind of like a threat, just shoot it. Like, I don't even see anything, but I'm shooting it anyway. The turrets are gonna be the biggest problem. See, even with all that shooting, I got pretty low. Like, there's a lot of times where I just straight up die. Like, it's kind of intense.
There's the spire. Solid copy. Got?
Latest intel suggests these spires may be projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Priority 1, pilot. Gotta know what's in there.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
So we're going into the final parts.
We just lost all power. We're going down.
Look your armor, Spartan!
Brace for a hard landing.
Crew's dead. We shouldn't stay here.
Alright, everybody died. No surprise there. Grab a health pack, reload your DMR, and start shooting stuff.
Looks like a staging area.
Copy. We have your visual. Dot's working the problem.
Don't take the
Stand by.
jetpack, because we'll need to sprint for a jump. You don't have to take all these guys out, but like I said, it's just something that you don't want to deal with down the line. Like, you don't want to just get randomly shot from a grunt or something and lose all your progress. Also, I don't know what's up with skirmishers, man, but they have the worst hitboxes in the game. Alright, so now we're over here. Oopsie. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Crouch jump all the way up here. No, we're gonna keep the DMR. And we get in this vehicle, this nice truck. And we're gonna just YOLO our way in.
Teleporters. Link to what?
Get out right here. Go upstairs.
Frigate Grafton is on station ready to kill that spire. But first we need to power down its shield.
And there's gonna be a few enemies up here.
Understood. 6. I'll hold these bosses off. You find a way to the top
Including
of the spire.
fuel rod cannons and all this other
Six on his way out.
fun shit.
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartans, I'm en route with a Falcon. We'll pick you up as soon as you
Okay,
knock out power
get
to
rid of
the
that guy,
shield.
easy.
Ready when you are. 6.
It just grunts now. A couple of them have fuel rod cannons. Kill all of them and then press this thing. So just watch out for the fuel rod cannons, because those guys can be really annoying. And make sure you take a plasma pistol so you can kill the Zealot Sword Elite.
Get us out of here. Control, this is Noble 1. Spire 1 is green and you're free to engage. Have a nice day.
Copy that, Noble 1. Be advised, all ground units. Frigate 318 Heavy is inbound, and MAC rounds have been authorized.
Mac rounds? In atmosphere?
One way to get their attention. Hang on to your teeth, people.
New contact. High tonnage.
No, somebody tell me this ain't happening.
UNSC Frigate Grafton, do you copy?
Grafton is dust. We need to get out of here now.
Yeah, so that mission went relatively well. 10 minutes and 42 seconds. That's, yeah, that's actually a new high score for me. Nice. So if you follow that, honestly, out of the 3 missions we did this episode, probably Sword Base is easily the most annoying. And if you can get through that, then you'll be fine. Now, the next one we're doing, though, that's a little bit of a different story. However, I'm going to cut it here, and we'll do Long Night of Solace. That'll probably be the only thing... Excuse me, that'll probably be the only thing we do next episode, because it is a long-ass mission, and I hate it. But, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.